Anyways, yep, here's R&D. Another place you'll probably be seeing a lot.
I suppose so.
Hey, come down here real quick. We need to have a good look at you. So you're really Valen? I'm Whalen? Whatever.
He was
Yeah,
Valen
we
would
just made
shoot
that
him.
mistake too.
I mean, as much as I can say I am myself, yes.
No side effects, ill effects, murderous tendencies? Just old you?
To my knowledge, no.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it went pretty smoothly actually. He suffered some disorientation at first, but he's recovered pretty quickly.
Are you aware that you're a robot, or do they keep the switch on that you're a human?
They revealed it quite early.
Do you not like how you look? We can flip the switch on so you'll look like a human to yourself.
It's better I get used to the reality.
Alright then. Well, welcome back. One of the greatest accomplishments we've made.
I suppose so. This changes things.
Yep, we managed to save a dying man. And to think, Victor thought we would use this for evil.
We're still probably going to use it for military purposes, no doubt.
Yeah, but still, we're going to be using this to preserve lives. We're not going to be using it to create slave soldiers like Palpatine's doing.
I mean, from the paper I signed before I went into the freezer, it specified that I'm still under my original Vanguard contract, so I am not forced to be here to do much.
Yep.
Contracts are void. It's a voluntary service since we're a faction now.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
You're fully salaried.
Huh.
Yep, so you're not a contractor anymore. You're an enlistee.
Congratulations, Waylon. You're not just an employee, you're a citizen.
Interesting.
You can choose to leave, but no one out there will be able to maintain your body.
Yeah, and plus,
I've got
we
no
still
reason
have,
to.
Yeah, and plus we still have our own research and refinements to do to make you better and make this tech better for our people. Like I said,
If sticking
we're making
around
history
means
here.
that this tech can save so many more lives, then I'll stick around for however long I'm needed.
We'll likely
But-
not commercialize this tech. The fact of this tech being on the market would be a huge danger. Everyone would live forever. The energy consumption rate would skyrocket.
Ugh, yeah, that would lead to some interesting quandaries that I've only ever read in sci-fi books.
Don't worry, I'm sure Waylon is convinced to stay by our pleasant company.
Trust me, I've been immobile a little too long. It'll be very nice to get back out there.
Oh yeah, say hi to Sparrow, by the way, or what used to be him.
What?
He's just about done.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
The optics are what's bugging us right now.
Yeah,
The body
I can
works
imagine
fine, but Sparrow wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, I can imagine a droid of this caliber would need some pretty precise optics.
Waylon, it is discussed moving you back to the yacht for temporary amounts of time. Somewhere you're familiar with. Because Azeri isn't an option.
Sadly.
Yeah, see? Just because you're a droid doesn't mean you still can't go on vacation.
How is Azeri? Haven't had much time to ask about it.
We don't know. No one's been to Atzeri since A1 took over the sector for the Empire.
Unfortunately, A1 has a lot of our biosector scans, so a lot of Vanguard personnel are marked.
Yep, so infiltration is not going to be very feasible for the time being.
I can ask how life
hey.
for the people is there, but that's all I will be able to find out.
It's about the same, but military-wise,
Yeah.
we don't know anything. We notice there is a general uptick, though, in life expectancy. Crime rates are down.
Yes.
A lot more soldiers.
I suppose that's a good and bad thing if the people are happy.
Don't know if happy's the right word.
I say, just because they're living doesn't mean they're
Safe.
happy.
I'll change my answer to the people are safe.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Expectancy is about to plummet, though, when we go to war there.
Yep. In fact, we've already fired the first shot of that war. We've already told you about, how we got this tech in the first place.
Yes.
Because Victor's estate, Zealous 2, that was one of A1's territories. Our first strike against him.
Well then.
Or should I say, Moff A1 now, as his official title. Anyways, you guys need anything else?
Nope.
Alright, let's continue the tour then.
Oh, just one thing.
Oh yeah?
We looked into possibly making a super laser again. It's I think possible.
Oh.
I wanted Saber to log that for command, considering a lot of our technology's moved out of the room right now. You'll see them for us.
Alright, you got that noted, Saber?
Yeah.
I'll take your contemplative silence as a yes.
The door is fucking around. Fuck. Just invert it.
What the? What?
No, not the door!
What the fuck?
What happened to the door?
It opened too many times. Anyways, alright, if that's it then, let's keep going. Still got a few more places to show. Oh god, there, it almost didn't open at first. Okay. Here, this is where we've been staying. The Veterans Division. This is both wings, of course. Oh yeah, we actually did have a room, I believe we had a room set aside you. Oh,
No,
sorry,
we
yeah,
had
the
a planet
planet-cracking weapon. Okay, so, fun fact. You see that big reactor? You wanna know what it also powers? A planetary shield.
Oh.
But you want to know what happened? The Emperor brought about his flagship, or at least we believe it's his flagship, the Eclipse. This ship is a Super Star Destroyer larger than any other Super Star Destroyer in existence, and it has a Death Star super laser attached to it.
So they made a Death Star Super Star Destroyer. Now I've seen everything.
Yep, and just one blast from it was enough to not only destroy our Harrower, but also break through the Harrower and destroy the planetary shield behind it.
Oh. That is quite a weapon.
That it was. But yeah, we got all of our basic rooms here. I believe you were gonna have a room at one point, but then, you know,
And there's that other
ended up having
hallway.
to retire.
I got crippled.
I don't think anyone lives in that other hallway.
Now the other hallway has some people, but yeah.
Nice place, at
This
least.
is our lounge, and also that over there is my office. Cause fun
That's
fact,
your
I had
office
to
in
come
the
out of
lounge?
yeah, I had to come out of retirement, and you know, there wasn't really a place set aside for me outside, you know, the intel room and the war room where I've been spending most of my time anyway. So I just shacked up here. It's good enough for me. Because it's not like I get much chance to sleep anyway. So much work to be done.
Well, I can still hear music, so that's quite a nice sign.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that jukebox has been on the fritz, and I can't hear it very well from all the way over there, so I just got my own little radio over here. But yeah, this place has everything I need. It has coffee, it has an archive, it has terminals, it has a couch I can sleep on.
Look on the bright side, Dax. Sleeping on the couch will prepare you for all the fights in your married life.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Are those gambling machines? They allow gambling?
Oh
here?
yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Bulk
wait, who am I
spare,
kidding?
no
Bulk.
expense.
Who am I kidding? Bulk put like 15 gambling machines on the yacht. Of course there's some here.
Well, yeah. Hey, you want to play cards or something for old time's sake?
We'll go for a round. See if
Alright.
this still lets me able to gamble properly at least.
Yeah, so I warn you, I'm still as good as ever at cards. Was that a little too big for your britches? I could go lower on the next round.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, at least you can watch the master at work. Damn. Okay.
Good, yes. Great, yes.
Okay, well, let me just lower it for you. How much do you want to bet for? We can just do a friendly game, actually. Just about 1,000. How about that? Would that be good for you? Oh. Huh. I didn't know your body had gambling rejection software. You alright, Valen? Waylon?
Whatever your name is.
Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing.
Yeah, you don't sound very good. I'd probably ask R&D.
Let's bring him back to the lab.
Ow. I am in an immense amount of pain.
Yeah, let's bring him back to the lab. Come on.
Alright, come on. Oh, don't tell me the head scientist is a malfunctioning too. That's not the place. Okay, we gotta go this way. I think there might be an equipment issue going on. Let's just get you back to the lab.
Nice toy you have.
Oh, so you're alive. Good to see you again, Victor.
Using my own technology against me. Do you think it would be consequence-free to steal my technology?
Well, we've done a lot
I'm
better
just
with
ignoring him.
it than you have.
Where's the mute button on that bitch?
You will rule the day you dare to take my stuff! You psychopaths.
Look who's
Yeah, but
talking.
you will rue the day you betrayed us for the Empire.
Bring him back to the military. Blah, blah, blah.
You going blah, blah, blah does not affect the fact that I'm about to do something that you're going to never recover from. Enjoy your lab.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh no! Damn!
Check in. On position. The door sealed.
Hang on. Yeah, you do it. Come on, cut that thing open.
What has happened to me? It feels like somebody's grabbing my head and squeezing.
Something probably is.
So easy to just break into my system without any guarantee that I would not get it too. You were so hasty to do your progress, you would not even be able to realize I had access to everything.
Okay, it's open. Fuck. Is everyone still alive in there, Nick? Okay, you do that, Nick. God fucking damn it. Hold on. Jesus, I swear. I swear to God, everyone is just... Okay, come on. I gotcha. Okay, you're good.
What the heck was that? That was unpleasant. That was really unpleasant.
Are you back to normal, Waylon?
I think.
We should get you to R&D to
Somebody
get
was
that
grabbing
fucking
my head
programming
and
out of you.
Squeezing and molding. That was probably the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Let's go to R&D.
Is that what it feels like when we reprogram a droid?
Probably.
What happened?
You know, this is another reason why he needs to die. He has committed a grave sin. At least it didn't do anything to you.
Okay, how are you feeling, Waylon?
Reeling from the immense amount of pain that was the feeling of someone grabbing your brain. I think.
At least it didn't fuck with your memory. Hopefully.
That hurt a lot.
Well, Saber, I suppose I officially owe you an apology. Victor really has become exactly what you said he would. A
Yeah.
wandering sentient virus.
Great, and there's traces of him inside of my new body that can just
There
hand
won't
over
be soon.
control. Well, hopefully it's good because I never wish to experience that ever again.
Well, that's the plan.
The good news is that because Victor's a narcissist, he couldn't resist showing his hand. If he had waited for a more opportune moment to do something drastic, we could have had a big issue. But now that we know that he's in there, we can get him out.
Either that or this was simply a display of fear. Maybe he's trying to scare us into, well, yeah, that too. He's probably also trying to scare us into never using his tech again.
Which isn't happening.
Yeah, well, no worries. No. Well, at least not all's lost.
I suppose so.
Hey, if
We
we
know
ever
now
find
to not
Waylon
let this
again, we'll
happen
just have to
to anyone.
If we ever find Victor again, we'll just have to destroy another one of his mansions.
Exactly.
I guess so, because now it's personal. That very much just made it personal.
What we need to do is find his central location. And then upload a virus.
Yep.
More than likely,
Main
he's
location.
under the heaviest lock and key the Dark Empire has.
Or knowing, A1 and his buddies, they're probably all just shacked up with him, along with Mart and the others.
Possible.
They're all sharing a studio apartment somewhere.
Yeah, probably. A studio apartment with lava pits and giant throne rooms.
Well then. That's been, dealt with. I guess we'll get back to what we were doing before this.
pretty much done, except there was...
Yeah, we're basically done.
Oh, so that was his goal.
What we should do is put a dormant virus in the firewall to disrupt and eliminate any program that attempts to breach it without the proper clearance. Should be only physical clearance, honestly. Well, it wouldn't matter if a trooper's accessing it physically.
Oh, there goes that.
Oh, hey,
Also,
now I
apparently I
have two
glow.
walking
Interesting.
flashlights with me. Hey, you both glow the same color.
Huh. What do you know?
Well, okay,
I mean, I guess
you're
it's
like
not
a
too much of a
slightly
difference.
brighter, more aqua-ish blue. He's a deeper bright blue, actually. It's very slight, but it's noticeable.
Yes. I suppose it's not too much different from my helmet glowing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Could I even wear a helmet like this?
With that body, probably not.
Maybe eventually.
Anyways, yeah, there's still a command room gotta show you. Oh, so you actually could wear something over this thing. That's actually pretty useful.
Maybe if we can, maybe for that sim, I'll probably put something over this so I can at least have something protecting my vital organs. As much as I can call organs, I guess.
So you've already got armor, but yeah, a little extra layer wouldn't hurt. Anyways, yeah, that's Brig over there. It's, pretty briggy if you ask me. Yep, here it is, the command deck.
Nice place.
One more room.
Biggest command deck we've ever had outside of a ship. And there's also one other place set aside for us.
Or a work table, I don't know. I wouldn't really call that a room.
This is truly special. This is the command lounge.
Talk about luxury.
Yep.
It's
Even
got a
got the
whole
best
view of
seat in the
upper
house.
base. Why are there more alarms?
I mean, we
Also,
did just
where
have
is
a
Danik?
breach.
Ah, there he is.
We've been doing both testing. We've had power fluctuations. Uh-oh.
Warheads!
Well, at least we're inside the base. This place is, graded against bombardments.
Oh yeah, but we are currently standing in front of glass. I can't say how strong this glass is against a warhead.
Step back from it. Oh.
Oh.
Now see, we also got, hill cover right here.
Oh, good to know bright lights still hurt. then. I guess we're gonna be dealing with that on a near constant basis.
Nah, usually these are retaliatory attacks, no doubt from Victor in this case.
Ah, yes. Matt, his little toy, saved a man from having his organs shut down.
Yeah, the only downside to the Empire always launching attacks like these whenever we succeed against them is that we already know what's coming at this point.
Well, I suppose there's that. Looks like we're sending our own retaliatory force.
Yep. Yep, just making sure everything's secure.
Yeesh. Those gunners, could not wait to start shooting at something.
Yep, well, you know how excitable they are. Especially when they're defending their home.
I suppose so.
Anyways, yep, this is the lounge. It's also, a little room here we haven't done anything with.
Redder carpet.
But yeah, we got a lounge, we got a bar, we got a self-serve bar.
Oh. You want the fancy carpeted room?
I mean, hey, you want it? There you are. You want it, Saber? Because if not, I could take it. It'll be nice having room for an actual bed again.
I already have a place I want.
I think it'd probably be best if you take it. I'd rather you not be sleeping on a couch.
Alright. Yeah, I could set up a little bedroom right. Yeah, I could like set up a bed right here. Maybe put a desk somewhere around here. Yeah, this could work.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, well, like I said, this isn't the first time the Empire's launched a raid or a sabotage attack against us in the past few weeks. And I'd say this is the second time Medbay's been attacked now.
They really have a fascination with attacking the medical bay?
Actually, no, third time. The first
Third
time
time?
was from, the first time was from A1's dog, Gregory, on launching an attack. Second time was a containment breach from something we were testing that we got from Palpatine. And this was the third time.
Wait a minute. Containment breach that you got something from Palpatine? What do you mean?
One of his creations.
I don't think I want to know, honestly. Anyhow. It's a nice place. I might visit up here every now and again. It's got a nice view, at least.
Oh yeah, you're definitely welcome.
I'm sure that Tex will at least enjoy that, you know.
Oh yeah, you can get your own
We'll
base.
mostly be hanging out in the heavily defended areas for now, so that it can actually be researched. Short, semi-long term. Well, I suppose that
Well, yeah,
gives
it's a good
me
thing you can put
some
on
time to
armor.
get used.
Yeah.
I suppose
now
I'll
look
see
at you,
my
look-
options later.
Now look at it, you actually are kind of like a commando droid in shape.
Huh.
So I could definitely
guess
see you
so.
wearing armor. But still, you've got a combat grade plating, so you should be fine without armor for now.
Alright then. Maybe we'll save armor for another time.